Like, I don't think I would have gone on a date with you if you weren't successful. I don't think it would have even happened.
Anyway.
But just so you know,
How is that a flex?
That's horrible. Like, I would be so dry.
I feel like it's a bigger flex
You know what
to be
you
with
gotta
you
do?
love. Coach Greg, and I'm here with
Mepstagram.
We're reacting to the entire ridiculousness of the Akaash situation, and we're finally going to get it from a woman's perspective.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Yeah, I feel like I've been watching all the Akaash stories on YouTube, and they're always covered by men. So I feel like we need a girl's POV a little bit.
Exactly. I have no idea why women aren't continuously covering this. Are they maybe sticking up for her?
Yeah.
Are women perhaps thinking, no, this is what we want. We're all gold-digging whores, sluts. This is what we want. We want to pop our pussy for all the white boys.
Maybe
and so
they think there's like a bro code, like a cis code that we can't like say, wait, like what you're doing is not okay. Like we can't speak up against another women.
Yeah, and so we're going to get opinion from a woman in her 30s. You're like the similar age to her. And she's educated, 11 years of medical school. She's an eye surgeon. And so I would consider her a high value woman, someone that perhaps younger women can look up to eventually to be like, and be somebody different than this horrible human being. I don't even know what her name is. I call him Akaash's wife.
Yeah, like, does anyone know her actual name?
Nobody
It's just
cares.
Akash's wife. Or
Like
I
a
heard
homeless
Cash
person's-
Cow.
You know when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car?
Yeah.
That's what my husband's balls smell like. Oh my God, I hope he's not.
Are you? She's unwell. Like, there's no way she's well. Like, she needs medication at this point. Like,
Even if it's true, would you ever say that?
even if it's true, which, like, whatever, I don't even want to think about if it's true or not, because that's gross. But, like, maybe tell him in private, like, maybe you can shower and not air it to the whole freaking world online.
Ask you this. Is there ever a time when it's okay for a woman to embarrass her man publicly about anything ever?
No. Like, that's immediately
no.
That's a no.
And that's even if the guy's wrong. Like if I'm in front
Yeah.
of my friends and I'm like, I say something about the ozone layer doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Or so, you're going to be like, mm-hmm. And then later you could talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like later I'll be like, oh, just so you know, like, maybe that wasn't fully correct and, like, in a nice way, which I feel like I would do that. But I wouldn't say, like, oh, my God, in front of his friends, like, you're so dumb. You don't know that. You, like, that's not what you want to do.
Like a man and woman together, it's not a competition. And what she's
No.
doing is trying to one-up him all the time.
Exactly. That's it. She's a one-upper. And we don't like those hoes.
I don't want to like lose all my money, but then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
So if you're not willing to sign a prenup, you're for the streets and you're done.
What would you do if a rich man asked you to sign a prenup?
Sign it immediately.
Why would she say, I don't want to sign it?
Because she's thinking, yeah, if they get a divorce, she's not going to get anything, basically.
So to the men of the world, do you suggest all of them ask for a prenup? Or do you think, no, some women are just really nice and you shouldn't do it? Like, what do you think?
Don't trust any girl. Get
Girls
a
are
prenup.
not trustworthy?
Even if you don't have that many assets, I would say. But you know what I mean? Like, get a prenup. I'm not like a lawyer and I'm not versed in that, but I feel like just protect yourself.
A woman telling you that she will call off the wedding due to a prenup is one thing. But then she also saying that if she was the moneymaker, she would absolutely ask for a prenup is a completely different level.
But yeah, this could be me. Like, I could be that girl asking my man if he wasn't Greg, if it was a model that with no money or a janitor, like whatever. I could be the one asking for a prenup, and like it just works both ways.
Gosh, like please don't divorce me because my credit score is fucked up too and it would leave me in a really bad position. But then I guess like I just would go to OnlyFans or something like that. And like it would
The hell you will,
it will even out. No, I said if, like, God forbid, you know.
if I
that's
divorce you.
Don't say that.
But you said it.
Why are you even joking about
I'm
that?
not joking.
I was always taught if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything.
Say nothing.
Say nothing. is better. And she's like, once again, just publicly humiliating her husband, so it's not.
Could you date a guy who's like super wealthy if you weren't attracted to him? Like, you know, if the money is enough,
No.
like $100 million.
No, like honestly,
It's not worth it?
I need physical attraction like a lot.
So the wallet isn't attractive enough. Because like,
I'm not gonna lie, the wallet is important, and like I make money, and so I want a man that makes money as well. So I'm not a liar, but I need to find him hot.
I've seen hundreds of comments about you saying you're a gold digger and that I can't get any girls and it's just my money. What do you think of that? It's a very interesting statement because is it potentially could be true?
I wonder
How do
when
I
they
know?
call me a gold digger, do they not know that I work and I operate a lot of patients, and I've worked so hard to get there, and I did medical school and an ophthalmology residency and a fellowship, and I'm operating on patients every single week. Like, I feel like they just don't have the full picture to say that.
For starters, I don't care if someone's a gold digger. How is that bad? You can go after whatever you want.
But I also, yes.
If somebody
Yeah.
says, I date Greg because he's a multi-millionaire, jacked G.I.
Don't
Joe
you think
looking
I
character.
like that about him? Like, of course. Like, I make my own money, but I do like the fact that he is successful, has money, has fame. Of course I like that. Like, I am not lying.
It would be less attractive
It's annoying
if
if I
I
was-
made $12,000 a year than if I make $12 million a year. Think of it. Like, which scenario looks better? And so these people that are like, you're a gold digger. Okay, well, what are you, a height seeker? You date tall, good-looking men?
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with that? Like, what's better?
Yeah.
I date men because they're tall. I date men because they're rich. I date men because they're funny. Like, which one's okay? They're all okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you, like, embarrass somebody like this in public and you put them down and say, I just like your wallet, why say that? Like, he's a great guy. I love my husband for everything that he offers. That sounds okay.
Like, I don't think I would have gone on a date with you if you weren't success. I don't think it would have even happened.
I mean, you had no idea I had the money that I had when you met me.
But successful in the sense that because I knew you on social
You
media.
knew I was famous.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, I didn't know. Yeah, I honestly, like, the wealth.
You didn't know the extent of it.
To be honest, you
a
know
lot of
what I
people will
thought?
ask me, you
I
make a
thought people
living
on
from
social
Looney
media
Tunes?
didn't make any money.
Well, that's what a lot of people ask.
Because doctors, we don't really know that. Like, we think only people who went to university make money. Like, you know, that's how we were raised. And so now I guess I realized
the honest truth is after $1 million a year, which I mean people are going to say is ridiculous, but there's no extra benefit. More money doesn't make you happy after a certain point. I think after you have about $1 million, I don't think you're happier with 10 million or 100, whatever. Like, I don't think there's a difference. And people are going to say, oh, you're bullshit, you're lying. But like,
diminishing returns.
very much so. And so if you're making a good living and you're happy and you don't have to worry about like where you're sleeping and the food that you're getting, you drive a decent car and you have a decent house, like everything else is just like bonus. It's like having gravy on your fries. You don't need them. It's a bonus, but like it's still good taste in fries.
And then I'll also respond to the people saying I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss. I've never liked PDA. Physical touch, I find it really overstimulating. And so it's something I actually work through with my husband because that's his love language. And I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions, and I find it really dysregulating. So it's something we kind of work through in high stress situations because I get overstimulated when a lot of things are happening and like my mother-in-law is there.
Just so you know, it's not just when her parents are around, it's by themselves as well. And so what do you think about not giving public displays of affection when the guy really likes that? Could she possibly be attracted to him?
Like, denying him his love language in a sense.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's a little bit cruel. Like, she should make an effort knowing that, and I think she's working on it, but she should definitely make an effort if it's his love language and that's the way that he expresses his love. You should return it and really work on it.
Do you think it's possible for a girl to be in love with somebody and like really love him, like really?
Yeah.
And like
Not-
turn away from him when he tries to kiss her. Not in front of her parents. I can get that. It's a little weird. Your mom's looking. But like when they're on their own, I don't like the love language. That's what happens when you don't like the person. Like I don't want to get kissed by some girl I don't like.
Yeah.
Like you're going to move away.
I understand if there's people around, but if they're just the two of them and you turn your head, how is she overstimulated in that moment? There's no way. Like, I don't think there's a genuine desire.
I mean, she was popping her pussy for all those frat boys.
I don't think she was
didn't have a problem
maybe
then.
she wasn't turning her head back then.
Like,
yeah.
does it look like the kind of woman that's like so innocent and so like, I don't know, like sheltered that she's like, no, this public displays affection, I don't do that. But then she talks like with that mouth of hers, like the guy's 10-incher and she wants to have an orgy with him. Those two things don't go together.
No,
Those
exactly.
personalities don't match.
Like you see her personality on her podcast or in interviews or on her
She's not
social media.
shy.
She's not shy. She'll say all these crazy, wild things. So I don't think a little kiss on the cheek or kiss on the mouth, like a dry kiss, is gonna like overstimulate you, type shit.
But imagine how brain dead of a response to admonish your husband for public displays of affection. Right, again, it's your husband. Meanwhile, you publicly display your affection towards your co-host's husband.
She publicly displays her affection for her husband's co-host.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he has that face card, he wasn't even good looking. And she was like, I want to have an orgy. And it's right in front of him.
Yeah.
It's vile. After all this humiliation, you'd think she would learn her lesson. This is her next post, flashing yet again her husband's wallet.
But through her constant need of validation from others, she will continue to demonstrate everything that you give to her. Watch me be impulsive at the Dubai airport. This was posted like Thanksgiving, by the way.
What is she doing right now? Why would she do this? Why do women feel the need to buy this ugly, garbage, junk, disgusting $20,000 of what?
She literally bought the ugliest thing at LV just to show off or flex her husband's money and make all the other girls jealous.
Are you jealous?
And
I gotta interrupt.
seeking-
Does this make you jealous? Like seeing her with that?
No.
You want it?
No. No, I don't.
Because you talk about like
It's
Hermes
horrible.
bag or Birkin bag. I've heard these comments.
Not gonna lie, if she got the one that I wanted at Goyard, the one that I'm gonna get, but that I can get myself, yeah, because that's that's fugly. Like, you know what I mean?
But why do women want to show off? Like, why do women
they're
want a rich
seeking-
man? Is it because do you as a woman get to brag about, let's say I'm a billionaire. Do you get to brag and say, my husband's a billionaire in the same way that a man can brag and say, my girlfriend is she's a model, she's on the cover of Playboy
I feel
or
like
something?
girls do that.
Is
Girls
it
do that.
equivalent? Is
And
a man with money equivalent to a woman that's hot?
I feel like girls do that, but some of them also could just like flex the fact that they have a hot man too.
Yeah. So women like hot men. They like rich men.
Or like
and
my
tall
man
men.
is super famous, or he plays for this soccer team and he's like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of ways.
The fame card.
Fame.
Status, it's called.
Status.
So, like being a basketball player.
Yeah.
Like if I was in the NBA
Like, who doesn't
and I was
like-
dunking, you're like, yeah, my husband's in the
Yeah, a
NBA.
lot of people like, I mean, it's maybe most humans will at some point brag in their lives about something that they own or like it's, but
it's a
I think
flex.
she's seeking
So this
external
is a flex.
validation, which like a lot of people are. Social media is like for that, to be honest.
So women that want men with money, do you think it's mostly to flex because they're insecure about themselves and because they haven't accomplished much in their own lives other than just being pretty face, that by having a money and a purse and maybe a watch?
I think maybe it's an insecurity deep down. They're like, well, what have I accomplished? Oh, well, you know what I accomplished? I got this rich man, or I got this like man with status, or this famous guy, and so they're trying to show that off because really they don't really have anything to show for themselves, maybe except their look.
Because how is it a flex to have a guy that you're not attracted to, that you don't even want to kiss, that you're not like into, just because he's like rich? How is that a flex?
That's horrible. Like I would be so dry.
I feel like it's a bigger flex
You know what
to be
you
with
gotta
who you
do?
love.
Yes, you gotta find someone that you genuinely want, desire, and love that also has these things. So that also like maybe mentally you want. When you buy the ugliest thing at LV, I swear you want to say you have fuck you money, because like literally on purpose she picked. Anyways, maybe she likes it.
That, like the flex would be like if I took 20 grand out of the safe and I burnt it on film and be like, that's how much money I have. I have so much money I can just waste 20K on nothing that I like. Is that the flex? Is that what she's doing? Like, why even film that you're buying this?
Burning it is like way worse, but
Like, I don't buy everything I buy. I don't show in a video and say, look what I just bought.
No, you're not
like
like
you don't
that.
see every video as like me driving whatever car I have. You might show it once because you're proud of it and you like it. I would do it for views. This Akaash situation is crazy. And do you want to leave them with some advice on a woman in terms of going for a man and who to settle for.
Honestly, I think every guy should get a girl that looks at them the way that I look at Greg.
Ah, so sweet.
It's true. Like, I'm his biggest fan. And honestly, when I read the comments of gold digger, she's just here for this or for that, as there's no way she's going, I don't even know what they're saying, but I see negative comments.
If you're a gold digger, I'm going to suggest that all of you get gold diggers. This is my number one tip. This is what you want. You want women who dig for gold, because this is the good stuff.
Yeah, if I'm a gold digger, I think every guy should get one, because that means that they're into you, they love what you do, they're very supportive, they're like literally your biggest fan, your biggest cheerleader. Like, I feel like this is what I am on a daily basis. And so if that's being a gold digger, then get yourself a gold digger.
Yeah. Now,
that should be the title.
Get a gold digger. Absolutely. And that's it. Don't go out with Akaash's wife. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the hour, like the video if you like. Don't forget to watch one of those two. Of course, the cookbook, the training book, coaching plans by me and my team. Algorex, code Greg, 10% off. Get all the things at Algorex. Blue Lobster pre-workout. And you can go follow Mepstagram on Instagram if you're interested in that. And hopefully she doesn't become the next Akaash's wife and say horrible things about my smelly balls in future videos. And until next time, I am out.